Okay, for today's video, we're going to show off two of the Carnegie Collection Oviraptor variants. These are two I got on an auction, actually from the same seller that I got that Gorgosaurus and Vulgaceratops lot from. Um, so I might put a link to that video in the description, but if I forget, it'll be like the Dinosaur Park Formation lot. But yeah, this lot I got from that same seller. And normally I don't care much about the variants of figures, at least when they're just color variants, but these two Oviraptor figures are actually quite a bit different. And I'm going to kind of explain really quick how I ended up getting these. So these two, I saw them get listed, and I was like, ooh, those two look really good. I would like to get those two Oviraptors, because I didn't have either of the Carnegie Oviraptors at the time. And I thought that they looked really good, and considering they both had the tags and stuff, I knew that they were in really good condition. And to be honest, I didn't know which one I really would have wanted at the time, and I was like, well, considering I can just get the pair of them right now, I think that's the best thing, so I hope I can win them on an auction. And I'll show off the differences between the two. I don't really know if I'm going to give an individual review for these two figures. I might individually review one, but I doubt I'm going to individually review both. I might like kind of just throw it in the review, but there's the two figures. I'll try to get them both in the frame a little better. Okay. And once I saw these two figures get listed, I put in a max bid, and I honestly kind of wanted to retract the max bid because I was like, I don't really know if I want to get these figures because there's some other stuff I kind of want to get right now. But I ended up putting my max bid in, and then I won them on a Saturday while I was doing something that I couldn't really check on the auction till afterwards. So whenever I saw I actually got the auction, I was like, oh, well, that actually works out really good. Because I did really want to get these figures. I just didn't know, because there's some other stuff I really do want to get right now, and I'm kind of torn between what I want to get, but I definitely was glad to get these. And here's the two variants. So this is the older variant. I believe it's the this says 2004. I don't know if it'll focus, but this blue one says 2004, and the black one says well, I'm having trouble finding where the words are on. Oh, this one's on the tail. The black one says 2006. I don't know if those dates are actually right, though. They seem a little off. But I definitely prefer one of them over the other. So, obviously, there's a reason why they redid the figure. The lack of tail feathers. Because there's more than just the color differences. For one, the black one has a tail fan, while the blue one has just a straight tail. The blue one does have feathers, but definitely not as much feathers. And the black one also has like wing feathers. Honestly, there should probably be more feathers on the arms, even of the black one, but it's definitely better than the blue one. So, due to the feathers alone, I definitely prefer the black one. Oh, and there's one other big difference. The black one has a little bit better standing legs. I don't know if it's just the tail, or the tail obviously helps because the tail for this one doesn't do it many favors being really long, but also it has a little bit stronger legs, so it just stands better. The blue one will not stand on its own, just to warn you. So if you're only going to get one, I would probably recommend getting the black one. I just think it stands better, it looks better, it's more accurate. So if you only are planning on getting one variant of the Carnegie Collection Oviraptor, I would definitely get the updated one. But if you can get both or want to get both, I definitely don't think there's any problem with that. In fact, I was really glad to add both to my collection. But like I said, if you can only get one, I would 100% get the black one. It stands better, it's more accurate, and I can definitely see why people would like both colors, and I'm fine with both the colors. I don't really have a preference over the just color schemes, but I might prefer the black one, honestly, too, out of the colors. So considering it's more accurate, slightly prefer the color scheme, and stands better, I think the black one's definitely the better one to get. And I don't know a ton about Oviraptor compared to other theropods. Like, obviously, theropods are my favorite group of dinosaurs, with my channel being Jurassic Theropods now. Obviously, theropods are my favorite group of dinosaurs and one of my favorite groups of animals in general. And theropods, like specifically like some like Gorgosaurus, I know a good bit about. But Oviraptor, as far as theropods, is one of the groups I know the least about, I will say. Uh, and I honestly wish I'd reviewed these figures sooner. I got these figures. I won the auction last Saturday. Um, So almost a little over a week ago, I won the auction, and then I got them that week. So it's been I could have had this review up for a little bit now, like at least a week. So I wish I would have reviewed it earlier, but I didn't. I don't think it's a super big problem though, but I do wish I did it earlier. I definitely wish I did it on the weekend instead of whatever like today. I think it's Tuesday, um, because I did actually pick up some more figures, and I guess you all will be seeing those relatively soon, but yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video. I didn't have a ton to say in this video, but yeah, this is the Carnegie Collection 2 Oviraptor variants, and the main differences that it has: the color scheme, the standing capability, and the standing capability, color, and feather difference is. That's the main differences between the two. And like I said, if you can only get one, I would definitely recommend getting the updated one. But I think both are really good figures, but obviously one's quite a bit more accurate. And I think that's it for this video, and I honestly might start recording that other figure video. And we've gained like 2 subscribers since I've not made videos in like almost, I think, over a week now, which is way longer than I would like it to be. But I want to thank you all for subscribing and stuff, because it means the world. And I have a really cool video. I'm torn between 2 different ideas for the 50 subscriber special, but I am going to have a 50 subscriber special whenever we get to it, and we are really, really close. So thank you all so much for watching to this point, and thank you so much if you subscribe or like. Yeah, I think that's it though.